We haven't done this in a while.
Lekker.
Okay.
Oh yes, baby.
Yo, we are back.
Yeah,
finally.
it's been a while.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about.
Controversy. Love it. I'm gonna stir shit. Let's go.
Okay, but we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. We are in the new studio.
Yeah.
We still have a few things to do.
Sort of.
But we really wanted to start again with the episodes. We had a lot of requests to, share our thoughts on past fights, past events. And then obviously
It's looking amazing. First of all, it's looking amazing. You can't see it from all the shots, but there's a UFC belt there.
Yeah.
I think the gloves are in the shot. I think sure.
Once we have the couch in and the logo up, we're gonna
Yo,
put a
okay.
two-seater. So that is the belt. UFC title is moving under the gloves. We're gonna have the logo up.
It's looking insane.
A 2-seater couch. We'll put it in a table for young Gila sitting over there.
At least he's got a chair.
Jy kan bly wees.
No, but it's amazing to be back.
Yeah.
We need to get back in the groove of things. It's been a while since I've chatted English.
We haven't chatted since my fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is this.
That's a month ago.
March.
That's
Goodness.
a month ago. So
let's get to it.
Yeah.
Vegas, baby, again.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Time for a change, though.
I think Vegas is so much fun. If they want me to fight in Vegas again, sure thing.
Yeah, obviously.
That's it's like yes. Was this fight much different than the Ankalaev Blaovic fight? It was insane. Just like I think I understand now when they say like, imagine if Conor's fighting the main event. Just in terms of the vibe of the city, because it was leaps and bounds different from the Ankalaev Blaovic fight than when John Jones was fighting. There were so many people. It's scary. It's just like we were in the New York hotel on the Strip, and it was absolutely insane just to see how many fight fans were just walking about. The previous fight, we were far away from the Strip or far away from T-Mobile, but this time it was absolutely insane. So
now, I can imagine. I mean, it's John Bones Jones.
Yeah.
I got that prediction horribly wrong.
And just for all the viewers that actually asked, because a bunch of them messaged me and said, "Yeah, did you follow up on your promise?"
Yes.
He did follow up on his promise. We did play. We played 18 holes, Pretoria Country Club. It was hella expensive.
It was
Fine. It was fine. But we actually played. Yeah, we played all 18, and
Cameron broke his first 100.
I broke 100 for the first time ever. So I wouldn't have done that if you didn't get your prediction wrong.
It's easier to play if you're playing for free.
Yeah, 100%. So that was a lot of fun, and I think we have a little bit of a golf obsession at this stage.
It's getting up there.
Yeah, so we have a WhatsApp group, the 3-Putt Club. I changed it because I just thought that was fun.
It's accurate.
It's super accurate.
It's not fun to look at, but it's definitely accurate. I'm gonna break 100. Well, I'm gonna break 50 tomorrow because we're playing 9 again, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
So that's it's super different from martial arts, and in the sense of like it's in fighting you just go it's red zone the whole time, and are you playing this super calm,
super
you
chill
have to be
game,
level-headed, you have to easy swing.
It's very difficult.
It's
very difficult.
You almost rode off a golf cart as well. You almost reversed into that sand dune.
I did.
Well, that's bunker.
Almost went into a bunker.
Yeah.
Yours windshield fell off.
Yeah, my windshield. We drove over the windshield a few times. Yeah.
It's a fun time.
Luckily, we didn't get chased away. Oh, and we almost got into a physical altercation with a caddy.
Oh, yes.
So we were 4 guys. We have 2 friends we played with. He dropped his sunglasses.
Expensive as Ray-Bans as well.
And the guys playing behind us, the caddy picked it up and he said, like, if you want your glasses back, true South African fashion,
if you want something.
Yeah, I need a lunch money or whatever.
And then the thing is, it wasn't the guy Zahn who dropped his glasses. He was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give you cigarettes. I don't have cash on me right now. Can I buy you something?" It's like, no.
Yeah.
no, I'm not giving it back to you. I was like, okay.
Yeah. And then I just absolutely lost it. And so, but we got it back.
We got it
But
back.
yeah.
Well done. It's been a crazy few months. There's so much to talk about. Let's go.
So let's start with
Let's
this.
the elephant
because
in the room.
I stole this from the PI. Well, I didn't steal
You're
it.
a UFC athlete. You're entitled
You're allowed
to it.
to take it.
Let's
but
go.
We're not going to give them marketing
Unless it's good.
unless it's good. So we're probably not going to give them marketing.
I haven't heard.
But
good
obviously,
things.
you know what it is. It's just like, but
So
okay. So that one is like the tropical punch,
Ice pop.
blue raspberry ice pop.
So
So I actually brought this back. It's been for a month. It's been in the fridge. I don't think it has an expiration date because
I don't.
they
think
probably
so.
made a deal with the devil because it has 2 grams of sugar and this is sweet as I can't even explain to you how sweet this is. 25 calories. So. Oh, and by the way, these are selling in South Africa for like 600
I was
rand.
just about to say these on the black market. We're gonna on the prime black market are
Yeah.
selling for a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's worth it.
Okay, try.
Let's go topic.
So the only ones I haven't tried yet is this one.
Ice pop.
Yeah.
It smells like you know those red little lollipops that you used to get when you were like 11,
Yeah, at the
10
tuck
years
shop.
old at the tuck shop. Those things with the sherbet in them.
Yeah.
It smells like death. Yo, that is sweet. That is very sweet.
That's what I'm saying. I think they made a deal with the devil because 2 grams of sugar.
That
2
is-
grams. That's a half a teaspoon
That
of
is
sugar.
so sweet.
I actually want to taste it again.
That one hit me in my throat.
It has 10% coconut water, so it's healthy.
I do like the mouthfeel of coconut water, I must say. But
You know, I sometimes feel like a fish with those little, I don't know what you call it, kia. What do you call that in English?
gills.
Gills.
Like your
it
gills
feels
are-
like I'm growing gills when I drink this.
It's very very
We're not,
sweet.
hey, we shouldn't be promoting them.
This one does not get a promotion.
Yeah, gooi daai.
I'm not gonna chuck it. It's $600, man. We can. So you've.
Do you think the value went up because we took sips from
I
it
think the
now?
value just went up because the UFC fighter had some. That
Okay.
but surely. Like
Okay, we'll put it up for auction on our Instagram.
No.
Young Gila, can we do that?
I won't do that. I would honestly feel too bad like selling someone
no,
that.
I won't. We're gonna definitely be selling this.
Good sip. Okay, this one is better.
That was a good
I-
sip.
I-
You
I-
had more technique in that sip as well.
I could get behind this one. That one tastes like it would go amazing with like 2 shots of gin.
Yeah.
I would drink this.
I hate gin, so I hate this as well.
I would drink blue raspberry with alcohol in it, and then ice pop.
I haven't had this one yet, so this is gonna be a surprise for me too.
Okay, I don't like the color on that. It looks
Apparently, the purple one is the worst one,
Mm.
and then for the people. Just by the way, for the people just listening to this, we are tasting
like prime.
Prime. So the blue one, a big like. What would you rate that out of 10?
Okay, I'm gonna put 0 as like a
Would never drink.
would
it.
never drink it. Like
Yeah.
I would actually. I would destroy it if I see it in a
Yeah.
shelf. I would go out of my way to vandalize it.
Yes.
And then 10 would be I would drink this every day if I could.
Okay.
The red one I would give like a 3.
Okay.
So not
So if someone gives it to you,
I wouldn't
if
spit it
that's the
out.
mix of choice at
Yeah.
a weird party.
I would rather honestly have red Sparletta.
Okay.
It's like it's a would not drink for me. Would
Yeah.
not order, would not drink. But it's not nice. This ice pop, the color, ne? I don't know if you ever had like Smecta, you know, the diarrhea medication. Or like an aspirin that you mix in,
Yeah.
and then it gets that white, cloudy white color.
That is so true.
It looks horrible.
Yeah. That looks like coconut water, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, Smecta as well. Good sip, good technique.
Good sip,
Yeah.
good technique on that one. This one, it has a sweet that hits you.
That's sour.
I like the sour.
It's also a month old.
No, it's not that.
So-
I don't think it's that.
Best before.
I like the blue one because it has a little bit of sour in it. I would
Yeah.
give the blue one like a 6.
Okay.
Wouldn't drink it unless there's nothing else.
Yeah.
But I would rather have Powerade or
Yeah. Okay, so
Red Bull.
if you want to buy this,
don't.
no, obviously don't pay 600 rand for it.
Don't
That's
pay-
absolutely insane.
Don't
I'll-
pay
I
20
don't
bucks
think,
for it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever buy
Mm-mm.
Prime.
Mm-mm. If I had the choice between this or
I
like a
like
Red
the blue
Bull,
one. The blue one is my favorite.
I think my
The-
favorite as well is probably
yeah,
the blue.
It's the lesser of the three evils.
This one is just so sweet.
Okay, but so listen, let's try and solve this. There's about 480 mils left of this. So if one of you wants this.
I gave that one a second shot. Not worth it.
But yeah, so Brian, that's
I have this sweetness sticking to the roof of my mouth that I cannot get out.
it creates a coat inside your mouth.
It's not nice.
and it's not fun. Yeah.
If you want to buy coconut water, honestly, I think that's a better sports drink. Just
100%.
coconut water.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
Or Powerade. We have Powerade here. It's like
Powerade's
Gatorade.
great.
Or
Powerade.
Energade.
Energade. I would drink apple ties.
What's your favorite color, Energade?
Ooh, probably that purple one with the
okay.
ambiguous name because it's
It's always. Do you buy it just because of the name?
no. But I was curious at first because it
Like
has some.
frosty snowflaking grape
No,
or something.
it's got like mountain air or something is the name.
Grapelicious.
Okay. Like why can't you just call it a name? This is like a grape
Yeah.
or like
Mine is-
what flavor is ice pop?
Yeah, that's a. I don't know.
Mountain air Powerade though hits.
But do you drink it and you're like, man, that does taste like mountain air.
No. No, I get it a bit with men's soaps. Like this does like I would like I don't know. I grab whatever's closest to me at a discount.
Yeah.
I'm not very discerning in the soap department, and then I put it on and like yes, this does smell like active sport.
Oh yes, yeah.
Like,
or
you
you have
can
like,
smell.
or you like put on cream and you're like, man, cool kick makes sense
Cool kick
because I'm
makes
feeling cool and I'm about to kick someone.
But
yeah.
this, I would not recommend it. If you have, if you're a small child and you really like KSI or Logan Paul and you want to taste it, I would say just get one of those red.
just
lollipops.
buy cough syrup at your local pharmacy. That's pretty.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's really not worth it.
Yeah, Oros is better. We have
Oros, yeah.
Oros.
I prefer Oros to Prime.
Have you seen that video of that Irish lady? She's like, okay, hi, I'm in South Africa for the first time. I'm going to be trying Oros. And then she takes
just the concentrate.
syrup. Yeah, and she just drinks. And the first comments, we definitely can't say that, but it's just like, what? With a lot of,
No, honestly, this tastes like syrup.
yeah.
I think Prime could be nice if you had like 50% Prime and 50% water.
It's crazy for the amount of calories. And I must say, if you're in fight week,
you are craving something a bit sweet.
Your standards are shockingly low of what you enjoy. so just like having a sip of something that's super sweet, but yeah.
Maybe it's for the American palate. Maybe the sweetness works, but not for mine. Not for mine, honestly.
Yeah, but yeah, we got to steal that off. We got to borrow that. We'll send that back.
This is a pretty heartbreaking episode. Like, obviously, my Gone prediction was wrong.
Yeah.
Prime is not great.
Yes.
And then Pereira got knocked out.
Yeah.
Not too happy about that
We'll
one.
chat about that in the next episode.
Okay, is that
but
the next one?
But definitely something that we should be talking about is just firstly, what went through your mind with both Dricus's performance and mine in the last fight?
Yours? To be honest, I thought when the eye poke hit, I thought there was going to be a DQ.
Okay.
I really thought there was
Yeah.
going to be a DQ. Because the first nut shot was nut shot. That's from the TV
you got
side.
me.
From the TV side, I think you hit him solidly in there. Second one he milked
Yes, 100%.
Second one he milked.
100%.
because by the second one he wanted out. You
Yeah.
could see he wanted out, and then from there was just like, okay, Cammy. Plain sailing now.
Yes.
Like, you got away with 2. You got away with the second one. Plain sailing.
Yes.
Just please don't do anything again.
Yeah.
And then The eye poke.
In my defense, like Uncle Dean came to me. And
Yeah.
so, like he didn't have problems with my fingers the whole
Yes.
fight. So it was just like a type of, just it was obviously an accident, but it was super unintentional. But it was I feel performance-wise, I feel that it was a great fight.
Performance-wise, it was incredible.
We got to show what we were working with, but we'll work on the
After the second nut
fouls.
shot, watching from home, not being able to bet money on you, but we'll get into. I'll talk about that now. Just a pain in the ass. But I was watching it, and I was more stressed about a third nut shot or something like that happening than that guy actually doing any damage.
Yes.
Because that must say something. That must feel good.
Yes.
But at the same time, be like,
Yeah.
oopsie.
He punched me once in the neck, like with an uppercut that actually broke my wisdom tooth.
What?
So I bit through my mouth guard,
Yo.
and I think that wisdom tooth was anyway.
No, I think it was on his way out.
Yeah, no, like my teeth are like porcelain. It's very fragile. But so I bit through the mouth guard, and I think with the second uppercut or something, my teeth hit together, and it broke that wisdom tooth at the back. So I had that removed after the fight.
Out of all the fighters you've fought, who was the best guy you fought so far? Like, let's say from Contender Series and the 2 UFC
Josh
fights.
Kim.
Josh Kim was the
Yeah,
best guy you fought so
I think
far.
so.
Do you think Josh Kim whoops those 2 other as well?
That's a good question. I do think that's very hard actually. I said Josh Kim very quickly.
You did.
But
Okay, hold on. Do you think Josh Kim, like fighting these 2 guys in the UFC, fighting him on the Contender Series, do you think he deserves to be in the UFC?
I do think he has merit to be there, definitely. I don't think you'll get a contender shot if they don't think you deserve to be there.
Of course.
So definitely. It's weird. The MMA math, I think Kozlo beats Kim, but I think
With ground
Kim but I think Kim beats Martinez.
On account of the stand-up.
Yes.
And you beat all of them.
Yes.
I know.
But it's just MMA math never makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
And we see that quite a lot these days. So
And then I think Dricus's fight, I was sloshed at that stage. I was just
you were super.
I was just enjoying it at that stage.
Because I know after the fight, you called me.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you remember that. But you had interesting things to say.
Did I?
So yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you were
I-
just super excited.
I was not at a good place.
Yeah, because you guys were a bunch of friends that watched it
Yes,
at your house.
At my house.
Yeah.
And then half of them disappeared. Some drama. There's always drama.
Was there drama?
Always. That group
Okay.
of friends, always drama. Anyway.
Nice.
Then went to Lucky Rodriguez, and there it went off the rails.
Yes.
You would know.
Yeah.
Lucky Rodriguez, it goes off
Yeah, especially
the rails.
after 11. If you go to Lucky's, that's a bad idea.
we were there when Lucky closed. Well, just before they closed.
Mm.
I was like manhandled into an Uber. Went home, watched your fight.
Yeah. Oh,
Woke-
did you guys go there before the fight?
Yes.
Oh, obviously, yeah, because it was like 2:00 in the morning.
Went back, napped a little bit. My alarm went off with Dricus's, and then I just watched Dricus's like this. Just through skreefies oor, not sure who is who,
Yeah.
struggling.
Something right through the fight that was quite in the build-up. Obviously, Jiggers made the comments of being, proudly
Proudly
South
Proudly
African and proudly African.
Yeah.
And boy,
Boy, did that go over
hello
well.
Twitter world. Yeah, that kind of explode. But
There's a lot of confusion around it.
I think, I think where a lot of the confusion comes from is just like your nationality and your race.
Not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
I-
I understand.
Yeah.
We are, it's just like not even my parents I'm not first generation African.
Yeah.
I'm like 7th, 8th
Yes,
generation.
yes,
So
yes.
our families have been here for very long.
Yes.
And given South African history, it is a sensitive topic.
Very
But-
sensitive topic.
But something that I do want to say is that we are super proud to be from here.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only thing that we try to say. Not taking anyone's Africanness from
Away
them.
from them.
Yeah. It's not like we were in a pageant competition and I'm like, okay, I'm more African
Yeah,
than
yeah,
you.
yeah. No,
You know,
absolutely not.
It's just, it was just, we tried to emphasize that it's very hard to fight in the UFC already. Making a living in MMA is hard.
Very
Doing it in the UFC is even harder. Doing it from Africa is even harder. So we just take pride in being from
I
here.
think that's the point. I think people miss that point.
Yeah.
Maybe some communication barrier.
Yeah.
Drika should get a PR person. Maybe some communication breakdown there. But no one is saying Izzy is not Nigerian because he moved to New Zealand. No.
Yeah.
He was speaking in a, like, I don't know if Nigerian is the language or there's a dialect or
Yes.
whatever, but he was speaking it on his last press
Yeah,
conference.
be careful now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not from Nigeria.
Yeah.
But he was speaking it, and he's very proud to be from there, and he's got the nation of Nigeria behind him and everything. Fantastic. But saying that those guys like Usman and Izzy are the best representations of African MMA
Yeah.
is not fair.
Yeah, it's just plainly we reside from here.
Yes.
We wake up here like you
Train
said in
here.
this, but we train here.
Train here is a big one.
It's massive. And it's like opening a tech company in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's super, okay, well,
Bahama-
tax-wise,
tax
it's
haven.
great. Yeah, it's tax-wise, but it's just like functionality, you're not going to make as much money as doing it in the States.
the infrastructure isn't there.
It's not there. And same thing, training partners.
Mm.
It's harder here. Just traveling before fights. It's harder doing it from here. So we just take pride in that. But boy, did that...
Did that not go over well?
No, I don't think it went bad. That's also the thing.
It didn't go bad.
Now,
It only went badly with Usman and Izzy.
you look back. Okay, so you look back at this, and now you're like, will you do it differently? I don't think Drickus
Said
will do
anything
it.
wrong.
Nothing. And I don't think anyone will take any comments back. It's just like, we are proud to be from here. And, we can see that. We can see that our country's people saw that. They know
Yeah.
what we meant in terms of like, we are proud to be from here. So we are also another reason why South African fans are also proud to be from here. So
Make it even smaller. Say I'm gonna be exactly like the Bokke, or like what the Bokke is. I don't know.
Yeah.
For international rugby, I
Yeah.
want to be for the UFC.
That's exactly.
Which means everyone else hates us. But the South African fans are very passionately behind you.
do the rest
Oh,
of the
yes.
world hate
Oh,
South
yes.
African rugby?
Oh yes.
Really?
With all the
I think
racist
we're quite
comments,
great.
No, that's another thing.
I think we're quite fun
I've spent good amounts of time.
on the internet.
I live there. People hate the Bokke.
I think
Like on the same level that we hate the English.
Yeah.
Like the English. No, the English.
Be careful. We don't we don't hate
The Red Roses. The Red Roses.
Sporting wise,
The Red Roses
you
and
need to
Owen
be
Farrell.
super careful.
Sporting wise. And Owen Farrell.
You just said we hate the English. People are gonna start clipping.
Please
that.
don't clip that. But the same way that South African rugby fans in general can't stand the English rugby team,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
In that same way, that's how all the other rugby teams feel about the Bokke.
Okay.
And all the other fans.
Well,
like the Welsh
at,
fans
at
hate
some
us.
stage, you're gonna either pay a ticket to watch them win or pay a ticket to watch them lose.
Exactly.
So
Let's
and the World Cup for rugby is coming up this year
Yeah.
in France, and that's gonna be great.
yes, I can't wait.
That's gonna be
I
so much
cannot
fun.
wait.
Yeah, that's gonna
You
be.
better not have a fight plan there because you can't do a Rugby World Cup without beer.
I understand. Yeah.
That's them's the rules.
Yeah, I actually one of one of the guys that I know, he had a all-inclusive paid trip to go there and shoot content. He's a videographer.
Oh,
So
nice.
he had the opportunity to go there. He has to shoot content for a business and then he has to fly back. Everything, 5-star hotel, everything. and then his wife said she's pregnant. The due date is like in the middle. So he probably already hates that child.
All right, here's a pro tip for everyone. If you've got a lekker trip planned, please, like
9 months before that.
practice safe sex 9 months before. 9 months before that, very important. Can you imagine having to choose between seeing going to the World Cup or seeing your child being born. If I say it like that, it's not fantastic, but
Yeah, it's pretty easy then.
and the Boca are defending champions,
yes.
and France is like the favorites to win.
Why are
this
you
is
trying to sell it to him?
this is not a World Cup you can miss.
Okay, we are heavily
Fly your wife with you.
Yeah.
Child born in France, honestly, like make a plan.
Something that I really enjoy, and we'll chat about the fights that just happened in the next episode. We'll do a part 1 and 2 because we have a lot to catch up on. But I think about a year, maybe 2 years ago, we started chatting about it's inevitable. Drickers and Adesanya will meet one day.
They better meet in Greenpoint.
And it's one of those things that it looks like it's
coming together so nicely.
Beautifully.
Nicely. So I'm like, do part 1 in Nigeria, and then Drickers is going to beat him, and then obviously you need to have a rematch.
Yes,
Cape Town.
rematch.
Ooh.
Imagine those fans.
Yeah, the fans, the Drickers will need like constant 24/7 guarding in Nigeria, and Izzy will need the same in Cape Town.
Yeah. It's different here in Africa.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's gonna be. I think how everything is playing out.
It's going so nicely.
It's really cool.
And Chael Sonnen likes the fight.
Oh,
He's
really?
made like 2 videos in the last day.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, I want to
saw-
see Izzy v
I saw
Duplessis.
a lot of people send me screenshots of, him sitting like this with his hands.
Yes.
But I haven't watched the videos yet, so it's
What? He says a few. He's got a few sentences that he always said. Well, I'll bring to you.
I'll bring to
He
you.
uses
Yeah.
that one. I love it. Uncle Chael, my favorite.
How are we doing for time? Okay, on time. Golf is not the only obsession we have unlocked. And I think it's also due to social media. I think there's like a watch craze at the moment.
There definitely is. I love watches. I'm beginning to worry that my hobbies of golf and watches, I don't make enough money for to support them.
It's a great motivational factor.
It's
to have,
fantastic.
yeah.
It's fantastic. Listen, if you like, okay, next, I want to buy a Speedmaster. In order to afford a Speedmaster,
Yeah,
you
you
need
have
to make some serious money.
Yeah.
Like, and you go up like that.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's great to have like humble beginnings. I still have the first watch my dad gave me. It was a Fossil with a rubber strap. I still have it. It doesn't work. I'm gonna have the battery
I
replaced.
wanted a Fossil so badly.
Yeah,
when
and
I
then you just
when I was
find
younger.
out, and then you find out actually like it's
It's not the best.
it's bad. It's really bad. The movements are bad. If you get like super technical
Yes,
with it,
yes.
like it's made in China.
I refuse to wear Fossil. I'm with the UFC.
But I'll definitely have the battery replaced to have it working again, because that's something. And then the second watch I got was a G-Shock, which is
actually a really, really cool one.
it's a really cool, and I actually travel with it every single time because it has like 60 time zones. So you can press a find button and then you find the city you're in.
Yeah.
So you can have like digitally, you can have the country back home.
Oh, and then on the analog,
analog
where
you
you
can
currently
have
are.
you are.
That's pretty cool.
That's it.
But Casio is a cool watch.
It's just so sick.
I think it's the ultimate. So it's pretty much the ultimate watch because it's cheap
Yes.
and it's good.
And it's good. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of watches that are good, but that are very expensive.
Super expensive.
I need one though, please.
You have a nice one now.
I do have a nice one. This is the first watch I ever bought myself.
Yeah, that's sick.
I think it's the first watch I ever owned. Like I obviously had like a little digital one when I was 11.
Yes,
that I got
yes,
at
of
Mr.
course.
Price Sport and stuff. But
Yeah.
but this is the first proper watch I've gotten.
Yeah. I had a
is,
Ninja Turtle one, I remember, in like pre-primary school.
Those are
Sick.
cool.
Yeah, those green ones were sick. But now, social media is like on my For You page.
It's just
watches.
Submariners.
Mine
is
it's Cartiers, Panerais, and
those
Rolex.
things are expensive. Dana, you need to pay Cammy more. He needs to buy a Panerai.
Please, we need some Panerais. If anyone wants to give us some watches, like
Ooh, goodness.
we won't say no.
No.
Yeah.
I would feel weird accepting it.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot of
It's
money.
a lot of cash. But
But with that, if you look after it well,
Mm.
if you're a good host,
what you need to do is you need to just insist once, and then I'm sold. If you tell me here's a thing, and I'm like, no, and you say no, I insist. Okay.
Okay,
You've got me convinced.
So it's not like the second or third time. Like,
No.
really.
Honestly, I can't stand people like that.
What's your grail watch? What's
Ooh.
the if you're almost out of reach?
At this stage, the one is like the two-tone, the gold and steel Rolex Submariner with a blue face,
Okay.
like a gold and blue one. Something about those colors.
Yeah.
Just
You love that.
tickle me pink.
Yeah, I know. Because I think you've sent me like 2 or 3 screenshots of the same thing.
Yes, pretty much.
So you really like that.
I really like, and blue is
Yeah.
my color. Like I love blue and gold,
Yeah.
because you need a little bit.
I
of
like
flash.
that white gold though. The
It is
fact
nice.
that people are like, is it steel? Is it white gold? And then you have to tell them like, oh no, it's white
It's
gold.
white gold.
It's
Mm.
white. But the white gold
Yeah.
with that meteorite dial.
Oh, that's pretty
that I
cool as well.
showed you,
Or like a
yeah.
platinum one. But that's next level stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a weird thing to get into. It's super expensive.
Because at the end of the day, it's just jewelry.
Yes, but that's also the thing that I got to realize is, like women have a lot of like rings and earrings and stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, you can have that as well.
You can
if
have that
want
as
to,
well.
but I think it's just it's
There's
cool to have a
something
watch.
timeless
Yeah.
and very cool
Yeah,
about having a watch. Watch stocks just went like this after we talking about it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
you're welcome, watch guys.
you're welcome, watches.
So now you have to gift us one.
Please.
But yeah, no.
Tissot, PRX, please.
Yeah. That's actually the thing. So
That's an affordable
That's
one.
that's your next one.
Yes.
You would say.
That's what I'll
you're
buy
working-
next.
That's
what
cool
I'm
to
working
have.
towards.
Okay, it is like this is such a materialistic conversation, but
It
it is
is.
also it's super motivating to have
Mm.
something like if you have a certain milestone
Yeah.
or in an event or something that happened big, or like if you sign a massive contract and you want to reward yourself.
Yeah, or just commemorate it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's very cool. I think you did it with that, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So
I did.
you signed a contract
Yeah.
of a substantial
Yes.
amount.
This was I got this when we became profitable for the year.
Nice.
For the 2024 year, like income can cover expenses. I'm like,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Great
That's
stuff.
great. So that's awesome. Like the moment you become profitable, you spend your money on something.
Yes. Smart financial. Okay, but you have to split the two. Ne?
Yeah, no. I
Business wise, I think I'm quite good financially. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
very conservative. Work with what you have. Twist pennies, and then on my personal side, I make horrible financial decisions.
So you have the best
Yes.
of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that
It's
makes
amazing.
sense.
It's
Yeah.
great. Yo, I love that this is not just fighting. It's fun to talk about other stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
100%.
Keep yourself open towards other stuff.
Yeah.
You should sell one of these and buy a watch.
Like, let's be honest. If I'm selling one of the three,
It's the
I'm selling
Shevchenko
the
one.
Shevchenko.
This one you can't sell.
No, I won't sell
Ever.
that.
That one actually
I think this one is special because it's the first
debut.
debut. This one is also special because it has Jones on it.
Yes.
That one, yeah.
This one is by far the most valuable. Like
Yeah, I think
by
so too.
far.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially like how that fight ended.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it damages the value as well.
it's that's pretty much a card that people forget happened. The only reason I know it happened is because of you and Drickus who fought on it.
Yeah. And I think Patty was on there.
Oh yeah,
His signature is there somewhere.
somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's a great but between golf and watches we have a little bit of a problem.
I have a bit of a financial issue between the two of them. Definitely.
But it's always great. Like I think something that we should do that's definitely in the future bucket list.
Yeah.
Is that, like you go to that New York, that 47th Street.
And you just go there.
I just like looking at them.
Yes, it's nice.
I told you like I like a Cartier Santos a lot, and you were just like nah.
Yeah, the
Nah.
square doesn't do it for me. Maar I was just about to say, Mr. Financial Decisions, please don't watch the Standard Bank. I just got a credit card, so things are going to get even better now.
Yeah, that's great.
Shocking stuff. So if you,
Well, I can't even get a cell phone contract.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Yeah, that's
The system is really bad
It's bad, especially
for
here.
young people.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult as a young person to just get your foot in the door.
Yeah, you have to create debt. in
Yeah,
order
you have to
make
build
more
your
debt.
credit.
Yeah,
And
so,
like if you're 30, you've never had credit, and now you're like, okay, cool, I've got some money to spend, and I want to buy a house.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, oh, you don't have credit, like 25% interest, crazy stuff. Yes, piss me off, honestly, pisses me off.
It sounds like you're quite
No,
mad about that.
I take this very personally.
Well, I told you, I went to Vodacom, which is
Mm.
our cell service, and I told them like, listen, can I please get a contract?
Yes.
Because I go through a lot of airtime,
Mm.
a lot of data. We do everything on our phones for, everything. But so they're like, no, you're not approved. You don't have a credit score, and I'm like, okay. I was under the impression the way you get a credit score is by getting a cell phone
Getting
contract.
credit in the first place, yeah.
Yeah, by getting a cell phone
Yes.
contract. That's like one of the cheapest things you can get.
Yes. Credit-wise.
Credit-wise. So I'm like, you see where the problem is here.
Mm. Please.
So I'm with the consultant. I'm like, we're just going to go in circles.
Yes.
So I walk to iPhone,
Mm.
buy a phone, walk all the way back to Vodacom.
Okay, can I have a SIM card now?
I'm like, see this. Look at this.
We need to have a financial advisor on.
That would be great.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's sick. Young Gila, do you have anyone for us?
Like, if you are,
Do you know too?
if
Great.
you're even better, if you're like a social media guy that does financial stuff,
Yeah.
obviously, first of all, just gonna vet you to make sure you're not trying to sell me any scams. But secondly, like, please come on.
That would be great.
It could be
We're
cool.
a bunch of idiots, so you are gonna find it shockingly easy to teach us something.
You
so,
can see.
Yeah. Okay, and with that, thank you guys so much.
That's part one, baby.
This is part one. We're gonna do part two now because we have fight wise, we have a lot to talk about, and yeah, it's good to be back.
I had to give it a third shot. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. It's not better. It's not better the third time.
Thank you guys.
Cheers, people. Dis regtig nie lekker nie.